What's up, everybody? We're here for our final breaker set of the day. This is Friday, and we are going to put another one together for you. Here we go. All right, so we're starting off. Remember, we have our 5 parts. We have our rocks, we have our go downs, we have our floor work, we have our power move, and then we have our freeze. So we're gonna start with some footwork. We're gonna make it very basic, and then we're gonna step it up a little bit. We're gonna go here, forward, here, forward. So just like here, boom, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward. Now, you don't have to do those jumps. You can just tap, boom, here, boom, here. If you want to, you could bring it forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. Now, if you want to take it even bigger, you can drop it in, boom, 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 boom. So you're going 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. And we're going to start it this way. So we're coming in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we're going to do that for 8 counts. All right, let's try that again. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now we're going to go to a drop or a go down. We're going to do something a little bit harder today, but we should be able to do it. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a step back. We just went here, boom. That was our right foot. We're going to go left, right, left, and go back really quick. Now this one is going to be a little bit hard to explain, do while I'm talking on my microphone because I'm going to roll over, but you'll see what I'm talking about. We start again from the top, out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We go back, 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 back. Now, what we're going to do is, we just went to 1 knee there, right? So we went down to 1 knee. We're gonna take our right arm, actually, sorry, I just did the opposite. Boom, boom, boom. You're gonna go with your left arm. Your left arm is going to reach down underneath your right leg. And what's going to happen is you're going to tilt your head down and you're going to roll over forward. So this is going to be a somersault. Some people call this a ninja roll, a shoulder roll, and you're going to go forward, but you're going to go forward over your shoulders. So I'm going to do it without talking so you don't run into the mic. Boom, there. So you roll over here, and you go forward like that. So putting that together, you went boom, 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 and roll over like that. Okay, so let's show that together. We go 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2. You go down, 1 and 2. Roll over, 3, 4. Okay, so we're gonna do that one more time and then go on to our next thing. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2. We roll, 3, 4. Complete shoulder roll going over. Now what do? We're here on our forward knee position. We're going to do a step out here with our right foot. Boom. We're going to touch our left foot as we turn our hips. We're going to call that, that's called a C. We're going to hit that. Boom. There. We're going to switch. We're going to hit that C again. We're going to switch hands and then hit on the other side. Boom. All right. So what did we do? We put our foot out. Boom. We did switch, hit it again. Switch, other side. Okay, good. So we rolled forward. When we rolled forward, we got to this position, right? So we step it out. Boom. Hit. Rotate your hips. Your hips rotate and let your foot come up. That's how it gets there. So you touch once. You switch feet. You touch again. You switch hands. You switch feet. And you touch. There. Okay, good. So now let's bring it back to where we started. Footwork. 5, 6, 7, 8. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We go back. 1 and 2. We're going to roll it over. Boom. We step out. We touch. We switch feet. We touch again. We switch feet. Touch one more time. C on the other side. And they're called C's because your foot traces a C in the air. So we just did that. Boom. And now what we're going to do is we're going to turn onto our knee and we're going to spin around. So we went here, right? And we went boom, boom. We're going to spin around. Okay? Now how far you spin around is up to you, but all you're doing is going from this position to both knees and spin around. Good. So now, what comes next? After you spin around there, we're going to try something a little bit bigger with our power move. So we didn't do very much footwork there. That was a very, very small amount of footwork. We're going to make it more about these bigger moves that we're doing today. So that ninja roll in our get down, and now in this bigger move that we're going to try for our power move, and then into our freeze. So let's go back from the top before I give you that, and then we'll try it again. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2. We roll over. 3, 4. We go 5, 6, and 7, 8. We switch 1, 2. We roll over. 3, 4. Right? We did that spin there. Now, we're going to step in again. We're going to do a little bit of floor work to get set up into our next position. What we're going to do is forward here, and we're going to go step, step, step. Now, it doesn't matter which way you were facing, right? We could just put our right hand down, left leg down, and then we go step, step, step. And what are the steps? So the steps are like the first 3 steps of your 6th step, which we did Tuesday, I think, on Tuesday's set of the day. You're going 1, 2, 3. If you were looking at my feet, if I were not on the ground, that's what it would do. 1, 2, 3. If I'm on the ground, that looks like this. 1, 2, 3. First step is big out and across. Second step is back, cross, and then open. 1, 2, 3. Then what we're going to do is we're going to switch hands. We're going to go switch, switch, switch. 3 switches. And that's going to leave us on our left side. So let's take a look at that. We just spun around on our knees. Take our right hand, left foot. We step. 1, 2, 3. We switch 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to go into our power move. So our power move is going to take a little bit of explanation. It's called a monkey flip. A monkey flip is something that you could do really big, or it's something that you could do really small. I'm going to show you the small version just in case you've never done it before and you're just starting. So we're here. Our hand was on this side. We're going to switch again, but as we switch again, we're going to jump with our feet, and we're going to try to land over here. So I'm going to do it at once. We're there. And now, the easiest way to do it will put you facing that way. If you started this way, then you'll finish facing this way as you flipped over. So let's say I was facing a different direction. Let's say I came out of my knee spin and I was here, right? I go with my hand down, first 3 steps of my 6th step. 1, 2, 3. Switch my hands 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And then on the 4th time, I jump and I turn, right? So I started facing this way. I ended up facing this way. So you're going to your right side, whichever way you're facing, to your right side. And then you're facing in where you used to be. So if I'm starting here, I flip and I ended up here. If I started here, I flip and I ended up here. If I started here, I flipped and I ended up here. If you don't understand that, you should watch this part of the video a few times to make sure you understand which way you're jumping when you're doing this move so that you don't get lost. Because as soon as you start going upside down, it's a lot harder to figure out where you are in space. Okay, so we were like this. We switched our hands 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And then we go for our monkey flip. We put our hand down. We jump with our feet, lifting our hips up, and now that is a small version of a monkey flip. As you start feeling more comfortable being on your hand, you could start to move it even bigger. And then instead of just going a quarter turn like we were doing, you can make it even bigger. So I'll show you that. So if you start to feel more comfortable being on this hand, then you're going to jump a little farther each time. So you go here. Now notice where I am. Instead of here, I was here. That was a little bit farther. And you can keep going with that until you're doing a full one-handed flip backwards. So each time it's like a clock, right? If this is 12 o'clock, you're trying to get to 6 o'clock. And the first one we started was just to get you to 3 o'clock. So you go a little bit further, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, until you're going all the way straight back there. So the more you have jump power and the more you are comfortable on your hand, the easier it will be to do that. So let's go back to where we were. We were here. We switched 3 times, right? 1, 2, 3. And then on the last one we go, boom. So that was pretty close, what I just did right there, to 6 o'clock actually. So going back around and letting your feet go. Notice I didn't jump both feet at the same time. So the first time I did it, when I went a quarter turn, I just went, both feet landed at the same time. But the one I just did, when I went backwards, I went 1, 2 with my feet. Land, land, okay? So that is a little bit of a variation on a monkey flip. Usually you have both feet go over and land at the same time, but that's not completely necessary. There's different ways to do it, so you could go on both feet like that. All right, so now let's go back from the top. We start here. We go 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, and 2. We roll forward. 3, 4. We go step out. Boom. We touch. We switch, switch. We touch. We switch. We touch. And then knee spin. Boom. Now, I ended up here. I'm going to let myself finish there. So now what do I do? Hand down. I step 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Then hand switches. How many? 3. That's right. We go 1, 2, 3. And then monkey flip to whatever you can. Boom. And now we need a freeze. We were in a standing position. So often our freezes are on the floor because we finish our moves on the floor. But here we finish standing. So what do we do for a freeze if we're already standing? Well, there's a couple possibilities here. And this is the first time I'm going to leave it up to you to decide exactly how you want to end it. Finishing on that power move might be big enough for you to just want to go, boom, here's my freeze, here's my pose. End it right here, bam. But if you feel like you want to add something else to that, think about what kind of position you can put your body in that would look just a little bit cooler than that. So you came over, boom, you landed your flip. Pop. Maybe something like that, something that requires a little balance in your pose. Boom, there. Or maybe you want to go back to your hands. So you just did your flip, boom, land back. Maybe you want to hit some kind of handstand freeze. So if you think about how those two would go together. So if you're here, you're going for your monkey flip. Go back in and go for your freeze. Or you do it the first thing I said. You're here. And you could freeze like that. So you have to decide what you're going to do for your freeze at the end. You want to go back to something that's big with your hands, or you want to do something standing, boom, chilling, however you want to do it. So now let's go back and walk it through from the top. So we go 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're back. 1 and 2. And then what? Ninja roll. And then foot out. C. Boom. Switch feet. C again. Switch hands, switch feet. C. Knee spin. And then 1, 2, 3 of our 6-step. 1, 2, 3. 3 hand switches. Monkey flip. Freeze. All right, now we're gonna do it at full tempo one more time and call it a day, call it a week for our breakdance sets of the week. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7, 8. 1, flip. Pose. All right, so that was the breaker set of the day for Friday. Now you have 5 breaker sets that you can do, put together if you want, combine different moves from different videos and see what you like that works the best for you. We thank you very, very much for watching these videos. Please share them with anybody that you think would enjoy them. Get them out to as many people as possible. We will see you again soon on video. We're working on new video ideas to bring out to you until we can bring ourselves back together again. And speaking of bring ourselves back together, let's reach in and end these the way that we end everything, with a big all love, sending out loving vibes to you guys. And 1, 2, 3, we get a big all love. 1, 2, 3. All love.